Hey pen friends, I thought you might like to come along for the ride. I'm going to do a little bit of swatching in my book of ink curiosities of a black gel pen sampler pack that I got from Jet Pens. There are 10 pens in this. They range across all sorts of different companies. They are all gel pens, but they are different in some way from each other, and let's find out what they are. This first one is the Pilot Hi-Tech C. Many of these are going to be fine tips or extra fine tips of some sort or another, and so doing these swatches is going to be a little tedious, which is why I have been putting it off for so long. So I'm probably going to go silent during this and fast forward through all of this and touch base with you again at the end. All right, so that is all of them. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit closer. To my eye, the three darkest are the Pentel Energel X 0.5 millimeters, comes in first place. The Zebra Sarasa Dry 0.4 millimeters comes in second place. And might be a toss-up between the Pilot Hi-Tech C 0.4 millimeters with the Pilot Juice 0.38 millimeters as far as darkness goes. And that's just this sampling. This is by no means the darkest black. This is just the darkest black of what they sent me. Some surprising things that I found during this. The Pilot frictions have really come a long way. There's still a little bit of railroading. You can see in the B, a little bit of railroading in the downstroke on the stem of the B. That's pretty common with a Pilot friction. But the ink is a lot darker. I still wouldn't call that a black. I would still call that a dark gray. But the ink has come a lot farther as far as erasability. That's good. But like all other frictions, if I were to put this in the freezer, that would come back. It's not truly erased. It's just transformed. Some other surprising standouts. I thought that the Uniball Signo RTI 0.28 would be a lot scratchier. That is the finest pen on here by far. It's a lot finer even than the Zebra Sarasa Clip 0.3. It's only 0.02 hundredths of a millimeter off, but to my eye, that is like hairline, and that's still, you know, much more noticeable. But this is not as scratchy as I thought it would be. It's quite smooth, all things considered, so that's a surprise to me. Another surprise, Pentel Energel is my favorite go-to gel pen, but I do not like this Pentel Energel needlepoint. I don't know if it's a combination of the fact that it's a cap instead of a click. I mean, it's not exactly scratchy, but it's not as comfortable to write with. Where did it go? I just had it. As the regular Pentel Energel. And while that is definitely a bolder line with 0.5, I still find that to be much more comfortable. My still all-time favorite is my Pentel Energel Clena, so I'm not changing from that. That did not get upset by any of this, but I thought this was really interesting, and I thought you guys would like to be along for the ride too. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give a like, follow, subscribe, comment if you have a differing opinion of mine or if I've messed something up. I always love to learn from comments from people who watch these videos. Thank you so much for your time. I really value that, and I really appreciate all of the feedback that I've been getting from you guys. It's very encouraging. I'll keep on doing these videos. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. Have a great day.